Hello. Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for being here with me tonight. I'm psyched, and I've had everything come up against me in the last 2 days of me trying to deliver this. And isn't that how life goes? Every time we think we have something good to move forward to, something usually knocks us back a couple steps, or 5 or 10 or 20 steps. Just trying to, this world is like playing catch up, you know? So I'm doing the podcast Big Fat No-Nos 101. I've got this cute little mic, inexpensive. I've got this laptop that helps me out a lot. And I can't use either one of them. Either it's the internet or my software isn't responding. And it couldn't be me not knowing how to use the darn computer. Couldn't be that at all. Okay, maybe that's partial it. But, I'm going to fight through all that, and I'm going to use my phone. Because I think what I have to tell you is very important. Because like I said before, what we believe in has got to carry us through this life. So, don't get me wrong, I am not here to say your religion's right, you eat that cookie, you'll be saved, you drink that wine, you'll be good, baptize yourself, and do all this and that, when all that is just an outward expression of our faith, of who we believe in. If we don't know what any of that means, then you're just going through emotions. You're going through emotions through life. Are you trying to be who somebody else wants you to be? Are you getting pressure from your peers? That can be tough. But the most important part is, what do you believe? Because what you believe in might not be what I believe in. And what I know is to be true might not be what you know is to be your truth. And that's okay. Guess what, people? I am not going to be everybody's cup of tea. But you know what? That's okay too. I'm really not trying to be everybody's cup of tea here. I know I'm opening myself up to the world and offering a light, a hand, a shoulder, a listening ear. What is it you need? That's all I'm here to say. I'm not here to judge you. I'm not here to say, oh, if you do this, you're wrong. If you do that, you're wrong. I'm here because I care about your spirit, your soul. I care about the inside, your heart condition. That's what I care about. That's what you should care about too. When was the last time you dug down deep and figured out who is it you are and what you really want out of life? What do you believe you want out of life? Are you just trying to keep up with the Joneses? That can be exhausting, to say the least. And you're really getting nowhere. And we're teaching our kids to get nowhere. We can't compare ourselves to other people. We can't let other people compare themselves to us. We're all different. Every one of us got different DNA, different blood types, different fingerprints, tongue prints. Everything is different about us for a reason. Now, what you believe is what you're going to feed. What do I mean by that? If you're a vegetarian, you're not going to eat meat, right? Right. If you believe in fitness, you're going to show on the outside what you feed yourself on the inside. I got to pause that for a minute. This is exactly what I'm talking about. I'm standing out in the yard, probably hear the crickets, and the neighborhood kids decide to come out and play in the pool. Probably hear them in the background. So I moved to the far side of the yard. Hopefully you won't hear them and you'll hear me. So back to what you're feeding yourself. Not just physically, but spiritually. Are you feeding yourself the news? Huh? Are you watching all the negativity, all the destruction, all the school shootings, all the murders and the crime rates and everybody killing everybody? Come on, people. Wake up. Violence is not the answer. We're here to encourage each other. So let me encourage you. Let me talk you off of that ledge that you don't need to be on. Let me help you understand, what it is that makes you go through this life with a smile on your face. Are you happy? Why aren't you happy? Does your belief system really carry you through this life? I am not dogging anything. Go read your tarot cards. You might talk to psychics. You might read your horoscope. Whatever you want to call them, the big cheese, the big source of energy, your higher power. You want to ask the universe for things that you need. But in turn, you're actually asking God, because He created the universe. He's the one pulling the strings, people, not us. We have free will. Yes, we do. But ultimately, God's in control. So whatever makes you get through this life, believe it with your whole heart. Because I'm here to spread love. I'm not here to spread religion. I'm here to spread kindness and love and understanding, because I haven't always been able to offer that. I've been guilty of weaknesses, and guess what? I go to AA meetings. They help me. I'm not perfect, but I'm seeking a better way, a better path. And I think we all are. We all are just kind of wandering around this world trying to figure out where we belong. Am I alone? Pretty sure I'm not alone in that. Pretty sure. Even if you have a mortgage, you're still kind of lost on where you belong. Even if you have a great family, you might still feel alone in a room full of people. And for that, you're not alone. But please believe that whatever your truth is, let's change our understanding about what we believe to be true. Let's find a better path. So I'm pretty sure your path isn't working for you. Mine wasn't working for me. And I wasn't raised in a church. Don't get me wrong, I don't have all this religious background, but I tell you what I do know. I do know who's in my heart. I do know that God abides in my spirit. I do know that to be a truth. Sorry for that little pause. I had to move it inside. Darn pool pump got a little bit louder and louder. I know you could hear it. And that's what I mean. Even when we're trying to walk the straight path, things are going to come along and put a stick in our way to trip us up. But are we going to get back up? Are we going to keep recording? Are we going to get back up and keep striving for that we need, that we want? That's the point, is getting up, helping each other get up. Whatever your belief system up is, I'm going to help you up. So when nobody's around, how do you lift yourself up? I have some tools that I like to use. Music is one of those tools that I've used since I was a little girl. And I was born into an alcoholic family. So yeah, I kind of escaped with the music. Played saxophone when I was younger. Brother played the tuba and the guitar and the piano. Got a musical family. My dad had a set of lungs that would just make Hank Williams Jr. jealous. But he never nurtured that dream. He never nurtured that talent. And that's what we have to do, help each other nurture our gifts so we can help others. So what's your gift? Can you paint? Can you do art? Can you draw? Maybe you can work on cars. What is your talent? Is your talent speaking to people? Helping people? Charity? What is it that you're good at that can help other people? That's why we were given these gifts. Not just for our own selfish uses, but so we can reach out and help somebody else out of the pit. Why? because somebody reached out and helped me out of the pit. And in turn, it's my responsibility as a believer to reach down and help somebody else. Those are values. Those are principles. No matter how bad the childhood was, I still got those principles inside of me. I still got those values inside of me. The need to help people. And when we help other people, in turn, inevitably, we help ourselves. Even if it's just to get out of our own heads for a minute. Because it all starts in the brain. That brain is a powerful tool. Too powerful sometimes. There's a battlefield in most of our minds. I'm not one of those blessed people that can compartmentalize everything in my head. It's kind of torturous sometimes. My brain does not shut down. It doesn't be quiet. It's just going and going and going, and like the Energizer Bunny. Am I alone on this? Is it only my brain that goes on and on at 3 o'clock in the morning? It's frustrating, to try to quiet it down. I've learned to meditate. I do like to meditate, but you can't always find time in a quiet spot to meditate. So that's when I throw some music on. Don't think I'm all holier than thou, that I listen to gospel all the time. I love me some Jars of Clay and Lauren Diego. I love them. But, I sometimes need to get a little pumped up. So I got to throw me some 21 Pilots on, some Foo Fighters, So whatever helps you get out of your head, even if it's good old Rod Stewart or some oldies, whatever your genre, whatever your style, whatever will pull you out. Music has been known to stimulate the brain cells, the brain core, in a way that even the autistic can communicate. Music is healing. And music has the ability to take us away in a blink of an eye, snap of a finger. So instead of turning the news on first thing in the morning, let's try to put some music on first thing in the morning. No, I wouldn't really recommend my Foo Fighters first thing in the morning. That's when my church gospel comes on, and I like to get my head straight and keep focused, and that really, really helps me for the rest of the day. To just be able to sit down with that first cup of coffee before the hustle and bustle of the day. You got to focus on you first. And that's the important part, focusing on you so you can focus on others. You see a tired mom and dad that can't give their all to their kids because they're trying to bring in the money, and God knows the prices these days are just absolutely ridiculous. We're not going to get into that, but it's a cause of stress for families, is trying to keep a roof over your head, trying to keep clothes on the kids that are constantly growing, and food in their bellies. And it's not always easy to all gather around the dinner table at night together, so try to make some allotted time, even if it's bath time or story time right before bed. Give your time to your kids, just even if it's at 30 minutes. That'll mean the world to them and to you. And it helps keep that bond straight, So let's check our spirits today and see where our hearts are. Do we really want to change? Do we really want to change our habits? Our habits are just not working for us right now. Oh, changing a habit's the hardest thing ever. I've done it. I've changed a few habits. Some of the hardest ones. But with a lot of grace and mercy, I stand here a clean and sober woman before you today. And I'm very proud of that. I'm very proud I can say that. And I'm here to tell you that my spirit, I'm happy with myself today. I'm a work in progress. We all are. Every one of us. Even the Pope is a work in progress. Okay? So Don't think that you're a lost cause, because you're not. Don't think your soul is lost, because it's not. I just want to let you know that your purpose means something. Your dreams, they're there for a reason. Don't extinguish them. Nurture them. I don't care how old you are. You can be 6 or 60. Nurture that talent. It's never too late, ever, to chase your dreams. It's never too late to be whatever it is that you've called to be. Never. Go back to college. Go back to school. Get your degree. If that's what you want, if that's what's going to help others and help your family and help you, then I encourage it. But I'm here to tell you now, change is hard. Change is uncomfortable. Change is unbearable sometimes. It's kind of like a Florida rain. How do you mean, Katrina? Let me explain. In Florida, in the summer times, about this time of year, we get an afternoon shower just about every day. Now, that afternoon shower could either cool down the triple digits, the humidity, just the flat steam of frying an egg on the sidewalk. It could cool it down. But if it's too early in the afternoon, it's going to be so much worse when the sun comes out. Oh, that humidity is going to triple. You're going to walk outside and just have a blanket of humidity on you. We have air you can wear. But if it's a late shower towards the evening time, oh, it just puts that steam out and makes it perfect. Even a nice little breeze comes through. Oh, you've been praying for that breeze all day long. All you lawn maintenance people and roofers and construction workers, I know y'all out there praying for a breeze. Yeah, I commend you. You guys got jobs that not a lot of people can do. So, expecting a rain in the forecast, you can either run from the rain, seek shelter, or you can stand in it and let it baptize you. Rain never hurt anybody. Lightning, yes, but rain, no. We don't always have to run from a storm. The storm's not always there to take you out. I'm just letting you know. If you're facing a storm, if you're in the middle of a storm, don't pay attention to the storm. Just keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Because there's always going to be a rainbow at the end. Always. So my message today, I don't care what religion you are, what race you are, what age you are, or how tall you are. You're loved. You're appreciated. And most of all, my message to you is to be good to yourself so you can be good to others. And most importantly, love yourself so you can love others. Thank you for joining me. I'm having fun doing this. So go tell a friend. I give a shout out to JP for my visual effects on this. He's done a great job. Thank you for Jamie Mullins for the beautiful laptop that was donated to me. And to everybody that believed in me when I didn't believe in myself. Because that's what brought me here. Others believing in me. Therefore, I want to say to you, I believe in you. So let's go out and make this world a better place. And it starts with one smile. It starts with one phone call. You know, go visit an old friend. Go visit an elderly in the nursing homes. Let them know they're not alone. Just give a smile to somebody. A hug to a friend that needs it. Wipe somebody's tears away. Say thank you to a police officer. And say thank you to our veterans for serving our country. Because our military is defending our Constitution of the United States. In turn, we have the right to pursue happiness, which is exactly what I'm helping to do. So, let's pursue together. Stay tuned for the third episode.